Hello everyone, this is Natalia, and I've got an interactive reading for you today. I haven't done one of these for so long, and I just felt like I wanted to share this with you, and I want to do more videos on my YouTube channel. So I would really love it if you would subscribe and just keep watching, because there's going to be much more coming up for you. Lots of free videos. Okay, so today this is all about you going within, asking a question in your mind, and thinking about something that you'd really like some guidance about from your guardian angels. I also feel like very much strongly connected with this reading today is the energy of Archangel Gabrielle. I feel like she's been around me quite a lot over the last couple of weeks, so I'm calling her in today to help us out with your questions. And I've got 3 cards, so I'd like you to think of the number 1, 2, or 3, which one resonates with you most powerfully, and so select the number, and then I'm going to give you an interpretation using the flower therapy cards by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves, and these flowers are so beautiful, but they also give lots of really interesting and powerful messages. So let's begin. So those of you who chose card number 1, bring your question uppermost in your mind, and here is the interpretation for card number 1. Okay, so we have the orange lily, and the words on the card say uplift your thoughts. Now, I won't go into the more detailed wording at the bottom yet. I'm just going to give you some information that I am receiving right now around this card. And the colour orange is all about excitement, it's all about creativity, and golden is also the light that is connected with Archangel Gabrielle, so she emits a golden light, so she's very much around this card. So I'm speaking to you if you're doing anything where you've got to communicate. So you might have to have a tough conversation with somebody. Maybe that's the question that you asked. Maybe you're asking about going for an interview, a job, a piece of writing work that you're doing, a report, a speech you're delivering, a piece of music that you're writing or performing, anything that involves you communicating, creating in some way. And it could be even that you want to conceive a child or start a business, like bringing something to life. So this card, hopefully that resonates with you and why you chose this one. So this light of Archangel Gabrielle, this golden orange light, and the colour of the orange lily is all about you just being really open. So you're going to get direction, you're going to get some ideas, some brainstorms, some downloads about what it is that you need to do. And you need to just keep yourself very confident, because Archangel Gabrielle is all about confidence. It's all about the solar plexus chakra. So if you can do some meditation around the solar plexus chakra, that would be absolutely fabulous for you right now, because it's about giving yourself confidence and personal power to believe that you can do things. So if you've been feeling a bit down and depressed, this is the card for you to say no more, cut out those feelings. Archangel Gabrielle is going to help uplift you, and also that, expect to have some kind of uplifting thoughts coming up soon. Again, if you've been feeling like you're not worthy, if you've been feeling like you're really down on yourself about that you're not good enough, then this the next week or so is going to be a powerful time for you to really go inside and find those things that are really great about you, and don't compare, don't have comparative-itis or whatever it is that, you start to look at other people and wow, they're so brilliant and how can I possibly ever live up to them. Just don't even do it. And also anybody who wants to lose weight right now, if you're looking for the strength and the determination and the discipline to do that, or even put weight on if you're underweight or you need nourishment, this is a really powerful big green light to say to you, the angels are guiding you in that direction, and they're going to give you messages. So watch out for signs, everybody who chose card number 1. So card number 2, this is the bougainvillea, and the picture on this card and the bright, intensity of this fuchsia pink is so beautiful. It actually, I can almost smell the flower when I look at this card. And this card, the heading of it is Shield Yourself. And shielding yourself is all about if you felt as though if you've been having kind of things happen to you lately, have you been having mishaps, accidents, people being a bit difficult with you, trying to undermine you? You felt maybe, like I sometimes feel like there are people who are like two-headed snakes who just kind of appear out of nowhere and stab you in the back a little bit. Well, the Bougainvillea card is coming to tell you to shield yourself, and you're getting shielding, protection from the angels. And this is all about unconditional love. So this is about having a bit of compassion for yourself if you've been feeling like people have been difficult with you and have wounded you in some way, or if there's been difficult situations where, sometimes people always say, oh, things happen in threes. Well, like say, I don't know, you trip over and you hurt yourself, and then, I don't know, your car gets broken into, or just kind of a series of things happens and they tend to kind of all come together. Well, this is about stopping that. It's about putting this kind of force field around you, and your angels are saying, we're going to stop that from happening. It's over. It's finished. And there's no more of this. And what I would like you to do with this card is imagine yourself in sitting within a tube. So imagine that there's this glass tube surrounding you completely. It goes down through the floor and covers you and goes right up above your head. And inside the tube is this beautiful fuchsia pink light, and it's protecting you and keeping you safe from any more mishaps, any more people who want to, be difficult or cause you harm, in whether it's verbally or, doing things to undermine you in any way. And can you see at the center of this flower, you've got this little white bud, and that's about purity. So it's about protecting the core of you that is pure and has the purest intention and is beautiful and loved and loving. And to never forget that, don't let yourself be defined by the things that have happened to you or the things that people are saying or doing to you. You are protected, you're loved by the divine and your angels. This is a card just to say to you at the moment, it's like a big hug. It's like a big cosmic, like a big blanket of love going around you and saying, just please always remember that you're very precious, and don't allow these things to hurt you, and let's just finish them. Let's wrap ourselves up in this tube of pink light, so that we are protected and we're just so comfortable and cozy within this light. So card number 3, for those of you who chose this card, this is the trust card with carnation, and it's a more gentle pink. So it isn't that vibrant pink of the Bougainvillea where it's like, whoa, in your face, back off, projecting defenses around you. This one is all about trust. So what I want to tell you about this is lately you may have been losing faith that things are going to move forward for you. There's something that you dearly want, and it's important that you just keep the faith that whatever is right for you will not pass you by. And I know you may have heard this a lot from me, and maybe read it somewhere. And you have to just keep the faith. Now is the time to really put yourself in the hands of the divine and your angels, and trust that they're working on things for you. It's also about trusting that the people that are surrounding you and that you're coming into contact with are for your highest good. So there will be people who will be helping you, and there will be people who are hindering you, but they're really helping you. And let me explain that. So you may have found some people have come forward to give you guidance and help and support, which is lovely because you probably need it right now, things that you're trying to work your way through. But there are also people who are actually getting in your way, who are making a nuisance for you, making trouble for you, or just being so darned difficult that they just make you want to run for the hills and do something else and kind of shake some situation out of your life or cut off something. And you have to trust that this is happening for a reason. We're coming up to a solar eclipse at the new moon on the 13th of September. And this is a time when the universe tests us. The universe tests the things that aren't working in our lives, that aren't serving us, and tests the strength of them. So if you imagine all the things that you keeping, or you've got going on in your life on a table, and the solar eclipse is like somebody grabbing the leg of the table and shaking it and shaking it and shaking it, and those things that are not particularly great are on the edge of the table, or they're on a kind of wobbly surface, and so they fall away. And so sooner or later, those things we will either accept that they're not right for us, and we'll sweep them off the table, or the universe will do it for us. And you have to trust that this is all for your highest good, and to go along with the flow. Don't resist it. Don't try and fight, because as we all know, I'm sure that there have been instances in the past where you fought and you fought and you fought, and then, you lose it eventually, and you end up with more scars and war wounds than you would have done if you just let go of it in the first place. So, if you're seeing that your knuckles are turning white hanging on to something, then let go of it. Be open to new possibilities, because when you have the energy of openness and trust, the universe finds it a lot easier to allow new things to flow into your life. But when we're resisting and resisting and resisting, we create almost like this barrier, and we don't have an opening. We're kind of blocking, and we're putting this armor up. So this is something that you really need to be mindful of, that you've been surrounded by people. So even if people are being absolutely ghastly to you at the moment, they're actually doing it for a reason, and it's all good. So try and remember that, and you will hopefully in not too distant future be able to look back and thank them for what they've done right now. So blessings to everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I hope it's been relevant and resonated with you. And I look forward to bringing some more videos to you. So lots of love to everyone. Bye for now.